Hello everyone, my name is Charlie. Today I will show you how to take a problem from real life and turn it into something that Excel can solve. You may not realize that you can solve a problem with a little knowledge about the formula of the Excel. Today I will show you how to use the add and minus formula in the Excel.
For example, if there are 200 seats available in the class, however, there are only 164 students at the English class, so how many seats available left? Well, we will solve this problem by the Excel by type in the data we have already, like 200 seats right here, and 164 students, and we will calculate the seat left by the minus formula by type in equal and 200 minus 164 and enter. So we have a result is 36 seats left. So what happens if there are 54 students at the in class later? So how many seats are we going to need for the extra student? We have 54 students right here, and we will solve it by the plus function by type in equal 164 students right here and plus 54 students. We and enter. The result is 280 students. Then we solve the main question is how many extra seats by type in equal 218 minus 200 and minus 36 and enter. So we need more 18 seats for students. When we solve the problem by the Excel, we can change the number anytime and we don't have to do it again. For example, I change the number of students attending, like only 104 and 15 right here. And we have a whole number we change right here, like the number of seats left is 50 and extra seat is minus 46. By the way, we also can use another way to have a total of a number of data we want to calculate by the sum function. This is the same with the way we use a plus formula by type in equal and sum. Then enter tab, choose a range of a number you want to calculate a total. For example, I will choose both of these and enter. We have the same the amount of the total and the sum function right here. By the sum function, we can calculate a lot of data in the same time by choose the range of the data we want to make a total. Next, I will show you how to use a multiple and divide in the Excel. For example, we want to buy a brand new car for $20,000 and you planning to raise your money over time by saving 230 each month. So how many years will it take to save the full amount? Then in the first time, this sounds kind of complicated, but we can solve it step by step. But type in the data we have right here is $20,000 for the loan, and we only have $230 for each month. So we will calculate the money we saving for a year by type in equal 230 multiple for 12 for a year. Then enter. We have a result right here, it's 2,760. Then how many years to reach the goal? We type in equal and 20,000 divide for the year of saving right here. And enter. We have nearly a year and a half, 7 years and a half to reach this goal. Wow, this is on the way to use a multiple and divide in the Excel, and if you change any number right here, it's also change the number you want to calculate. For example, I will type in 12,000 right here, and the number of the year we want to reach a goal also change too.
And this is another logical function called VLOOKUP. I will introduce how to use VLOOKUP function. VLOOKUP function is the most useful in the Microsoft Excel. VLOOKUP are usually done between different species, but to make it easier to show they work. Here I work completely done to table for the example. In the tables, there are some employees in the ABC company. The employees are the number from 1 to 10 in the column B, and the names of employees in the column C. Important, you should note that the table on the left-hand side is set in the ascending numerical order. However, the table on the right-hand side is arranged in the alphabetical order of the numbers of the employees. So the number in that table do not go from 1 to 10 in ascending order. We will use the VLOOKUP function to get the salary each employee in the year has in the column J in the second table into the column D in the first table. Step 1. First click into the cell D2. This is where we want the first VLOOKUP result to appear. Step 2. Click on the FX button above column C. Many people start to typing equal VLOOKUP, but you don't have to. Clicking the FX button is much quicker. When you click the FX function, you will see the Formula Builder window pop up. When this window will see select the VLOOKUP function as it is one of the most recently used functions. If the VLOOKUP function is the one don't show it in the most recently used, you can type the VLOOKUP to search in the box. Click Insert function and the function argument window will pop up. The table will show the syntax and it will display the different parts of the syntax. Step 3. Here you should click into the cell B2 because that is the first number or reference for which you want to look up a value. The lookup value is the corresponding value 1 to 5 in the first column of the second table. So we want to find a salary employee in the position 1 got in the table spans column H to J. Step 4. After clicking into the table area field, we need to highlight the column that you want to look up data from. So here we will highlight column J, H to J, because our lookup value column that start from the column H in the second table. The salary we want to check is in the column J. An alternative way to populate the table area field is to highlight the range of the data we are looking up, starting with the first unit value. In this case, it's a cell H2. So you highlight cell H2 to J11. Because J11 is the last cell is in a range. Then you need to fix the table area by putting $sign in before H. before 2, before 3, before 11. Or you can press F4, then Excel will do this automatically. Step 5. Then you highlight the column. You should note the column J is the third column from the column H. We then move on to the next step, code index num, which is the column index number. Click in the field and type number 3. This is because column J is a 3 column away from column H. Step 6. Now click into the range column field and type in the word fonts. You should always type in the word fields here because we want to look up to return an exact match for what we are looking for. And if it doesn't, then you want to return the word fails. Now click done. And line metric, you will note that the VLOOKUP have returned the figure of the $55,000 again just in the first table. If you look at in the second table, the figure of the $55,000 is also again in Justin. So we know the VLOOKUP has worked and that you how to string together the VLOOKUP formula in Excel. Now all you to do is drop down the formula so that the cell below the cell D2 populate. And you can change the format dollars for this one. In this example, if you have 100 rows of data, it will save you hours of work. And we done this. Thank you for your attention.
Hi everyone, my name is Kim Nguyen and I'm going to continue the presentation with pivot tables, one of the most useful functions of Excel. A pivot table would allow you to extract the information that you want to see from a large and detailed dataset. First, we're going to start by learning how to start a pivot table. Just click on any cell inside the dataset here and click on the Insert tab. And on the table section, click Pivot Table. And now a dialog would appear and Excel would automatically select the data for you. And the default location for a new pivot table is New Worksheet. And then we just click OK. And here on the pivot table fields, we can see on the right, we can see different sections, the values that we needed. And then the filters, columns, rows, and values. And we just start by dragging the values or the data that we wanted into the areas below. So now let's try by dragging the product section into the rows. Here we can see that Excel has shown us the product labels into the rows. And we can also start by dragging out the data. Let's start with price into the value section. And it appears the sum of price right next to the product rows. And at the end we have grand total. So creating a pivot table is quite easy and very fast. And as you can see, like the data is selected and sorted pretty quickly and organized. Let's start with another pivot table. Click Insert, Pivot Table, and OK. Here we have a whole new one on a whole new sheet. Also product into rows, dragging the price into the values, and we can choose or modify different values that we wanted. Here, click on this section right here, choose value field settings. Here we can choose the type of calculation that we wanted. So we can choose sum, count, average, maximum, minimum, or products. Let's try average. Okay, and you can see the average of price according to the products are listed right here. We can also modify the values that we have chosen. Click on value field settings, choose number format so that we can change number format. Click on accounting, and we can see that the symbol right here. Since we're using the dollar symbol, click on OK. OK again, and Excel has modified everything for us, and it has appeared as currency, which is more accurate. Let's go ahead and make another pivot table. Let's drag products out here, drag the store on the columns, so we can see that we have two different data sets, downtown, uptown. Choose the price. So we can see here that the summer price for each type of store. See from downtown and from uptown, and the grand total at the bottom. Let's go ahead and change the value settings. Let's choose maximum, for example. You can see the maximum price for each product right here. We can also modify the products here. Let's choose this arrow. We can sort from A to Z, from Z to A, or we can value the futures. We have different options, a lot of options. We can choose top 10. Let's try top 10. The top 10 items sorted by the maximum price, and click on OK, and we can see the maximum price and the top 10 products with the maximum price. We can also filter the month. Let's try. This is all of the months, since the data is extracted from the original one, so everything is from all of the data set. So we can select multiple items so that we can choose the month that we wanted. Let's choose just from August to December. Click on OK, and Excel will automatically filter the prices for us. As you can see, pivot table is a very powerful tool from Excel which can organize and select data very efficiently and quickly. So I hope that video has helped you to understand more about this function and can use it in the near future. Thank you.